Have you ever watched a Pakistani drama or film and thought, wow, this scene looks different? Not because of the actors, not because of the camera, but because every wall, every object, every tiny detail feels like it's telling a story. Well, that's not happening by accident. Behind the scenes, Pakistan's contemporary artists are quietly changing how films look, and chances are you've never noticed. Today, we're exploring how installation artists are rewriting the visual language of Pakistani cinema. Let's dive in. When most people think about art, they imagine paintings hanging inside galleries. But installation art is completely different. Instead of creating something you simply look at, artists create entire spaces that you experience. They transform ordinary locations into emotional stories using everyday objects, architecture, lighting, colors, and textures. And interestingly, this exact way of thinking is now influencing Pakistan's film production design. Movie sets are no longer just backgrounds, they are becoming characters of their own. The rise of Pakistan's biennials. To understand this shift, we first have to look at Pakistan's biggest art festivals. The Lahore Biennale Foundation has completely changed how people experience public art. Instead of displaying artwork only inside galleries, artists use historical locations like Lahore Fort, Shahi Hammam, Tollington Market, and Bagh-e-Jinnah as part of the artwork itself. Suddenly, the city becomes the canvas. Over in Karachi, the Karachi Biennale is doing something equally fascinating. Artists build installations using tandoors, steel bowls, rubble, sound, and recycled materials. Simple everyday objects become powerful storytelling tools. Sound familiar? That's exactly what production designers try to achieve on film sets. Instead of decorating a room, they create an environment that feels authentic and emotionally alive. The artists inspiring cinema. Let's meet some of the artists behind this visual revolution. First is Rashid Rana. Rashid Rana's landmark 2002 piece, I Love Miniatures, a Mughal style portrait built entirely from thousands of tiny photographs of Lahore billboards, fused traditional miniature painting with digital age fragmentation. That same principle, building a big picture out of countless culturally specific micro details, has become a useful model for production designers assembling densely layered interiors. Rooms where every prop, poster, and textile fragment adds up to a larger cultural statement. Rana's later work Transpositions, which used live video links to connect Lahore's Liberty Market to the Venice Biennale, also demonstrated how technology and physical space can be staged together, a technique increasingly borrowed in productions that blend location shooting with projected or screen based set elements. Next comes Imran Qureshi. Imran Qureshi is the artist most associated with neo miniature, a movement that takes the intricate detailing of Indo Persian miniature painting and scales it up into installation, video, and site specific work. His public commission, Water Bodies, which transformed Lahore's ubiquitous blue water tanks into painted sculptures along the Orange Line metro route, shows how a traditional visual language can be applied directly to functional, everyday infrastructure. For production designers working on period dramas or films rooted in Lahore's built environment, Qureshi's approach, dense floral patterning applied to unglamorous practical objects, offers a template for making a set feel authentically layered rather than decoratively ethnic. Qureshi is part of a broader neo miniature cohort, including Aisha Khalid, Wasim Ahmed, Waqas Khan, and Vardha Shabir, whose shared visual grammar of framing, ornamentation, and restrained color has become shorthand within Pakistan's design community for a distinctly local, non generic aesthetic. Then there's Naiza Khan. Naiza Khan's practice, centered on research, mapping, and documentation, explores geography through the lens of power, colonial history, and collective memory, as seen in works like The Streets Are Rising and Karachi, Past, Present, and Future. Her method of building a scene from layered historical research rather than surface aesthetics mirrors how the strongest Pakistani film and television production design now approaches world building. Starting from a place, finally, there's Shazia Sikandar. Though now based in the United States, Shazia Sikandar trained in Indo Persian miniature painting in Lahore and continues to draw on that technique and imagery in her internationally exhibited work. Her career illustrates a pattern increasingly visible in Pakistani film as well. Local visual traditions, once considered regional or niche, are being repackaged with enough craft and conceptual rigor to travel onto international gallery walls and increasingly onto international festival screens. Why installation art works so well in film. So, why does installation art fit filmmaking so perfectly? Because both ask the same question: what should this space make people feel? That's where the magic happens. There are four major lessons filmmakers are borrowing from installation artists. First, design every location specifically for its story. Instead of creating generic interiors, design spaces that reflect the history of that exact place. Second, use everyday materials. A simple chair, an old wall, a broken window sometimes create more emotion than expensive decorations. Third, patterns should tell stories. They are not just there to look beautiful. Every textile, every ornament, every color should reveal something about the people living there. And finally, research comes first. The strongest production design starts with understanding culture, history, and identity, not copying trends. If you enjoyed learning something new today, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Which Pakistani film or drama do you think has the best production design? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.